Hello! Everyone say a nice big hello.
Hello!
Hello! It is time to get freaky. It is time to get geeky. Welcome everyone to the Geek Battle Show here on Extreme Improv, Xstreamed's YouTube channel. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and set your phasers to stun as we are going to go very geeky. Now, on tonight's show, we have a fabulous lineup of geeks, freaks, nerds, and losers. Oh no, sorry, wait, that's just me. But on the show tonight, we have a load of fabulous geeks who will be competing to be this week's Geek of the Week. Now, to get the first bonus point, they're going to go on to the intros round, where they will introduce themselves one at a time and also give us a random geek fact. Starting us off, Capelthave, say hello to the people.
Hail, my fellow Geektonians, hailing from the land of leopards and elephants. Hi.
And do you have a random geek fact for us?
Oh yes, I do. So, when Thor was purchased by Disney, he kind of became a Disney prince by possession. But you can also argue that he became a Disney prince by marriage, because Chris Hemsworth is married to a woman named Elsa.
There we go.
And she's a blonde too.
And she's a blonde too. Unbelievable. So, speaking of blondes, DB, say hello to the people.
I'm a dirty blonde.
You're a dirty something.
You sure are. Geek fact, there is a musical coming out about Jaws called Bruce. It's starting in Seattle first. And it's really about Steven Spielberg, but it's a musical about the making of Jaws.
That's cool. The shark in Finding Nemo was also called Bruce, right?
Yes, that's right. Hey, talk like this.
There we go. Someone who doesn't speak like that is Rob. Say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rob from sunny Southern California, and let's go. The original Terminator. People, you remember Linda Hamilton didn't want Arnold because she thought he looked too much like a robot, but he was not the first choice. The first choice was actually O.J. Simpson, but then they thought he did not look like a killer.
Wow.
That's my favorite piece of information ever.
We all make mistakes. Okay. So, someone who isn't going to make that mistake, though, is Tim. Say hello to the people.
Hi. I'm Tim. My cool fact of the day is a lot of where J.R.R. Tolkien's inspiration for the landscape part was from his time in Switzerland. And that's
Okay,
yeah.
There we go. Now, speaking of people from Switzerland, Marty, say hello to the people.
Hello, it's Marty here from Switzerland, and just to piggyback on what DB said, yes, they do try out quite a few shows for Broadway here in Seattle. I've actually gotten to see some. I saw The Wedding Singer, I saw Young Frankenstein, and probably 2 or 3 more before they went to Broadway, and then died horrible deaths. But my geek fact for today is that Marvel Comics owned they trademarked the word zombie from 1975 until 1996. And in 1996, they realized that the word was so widespread and used so much that they did not seek to trademark it because they knew that there's no way they could. So they trademarked Marvel Zombies at that time, and but it's funny because they originally trademarked it for a series called Tales of the Zombie, and that series only lasted for 10 issues and then got canceled. So it's weird.
It is weird. Well, it's dead now. Okay, Commander Jimmy Max, say hello to the people.
Hey everybody, I'm Commander Jimmy Mack. I'm here in Los Angeles, California. I was going to come in with a different geek fact, but I'll piggyback off of DB's. Speaking of Bruce Campbell, one of my favorite of his cameos was in the movie Darkman. You know, Sam Raimi had directed the Evil Dead trilogy, and then came in with Darkman, the Liam Neeson It was Liam Neeson, Francis McDormand, and that dude from L.A. Law who played Durant. And by the way, I met that guy in a bar once. But at the very end, Darkman, he's known for his disguises. Bruce Campbell shows up as the last disguise. He's credited as the final Shem, which, if you know Evil Dead lore, that's really fun. And then another one of my favorite Bruce Campbell facts is he did an amazing weird Western on Fox in its early days called The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. Bruce Campbell played Briscoe County, and it's said that, he was in his final auditions for it, and he won the director and producers over by doing a standing backflip. They gave him the part. I love that.
Oh, wow.
Okay, good. So, based on this, I think I'm going to give the bonus point to Rob. Rob, I enjoyed your trivia fact, so you'll get the bonus point based off of that. So, with this, we're going to move on to our first round. Following on from what we did last week, everyone's going to be on the honour system, so no one look this up and cheat, but we're going to play a game of Why Didn't. And the way this works is I am going to go on to Google and I will ask it why didn't, and then I will put in a franchise or character name, and then you will have to guess what the rest of the question is based on the top searched results on Google. So, for example, if I go onto this and say, why didn't Lord Voldemort, you have to guess what the top answer is. Okay? Capelthave.
Why didn't Lord Voldemort try to kill Harry Potter when he was with the Dursley's or something like that?
Yeah, do you know what? That is basically the top answer, and you will get 1 point for that. But that is an example of the most obvious answer. Why didn't Lord Voldemort kill Harry Potter? If you get a creative answer, something that's more unlikely, then you'll get more points for it. Jimmy Mack, what do you think?
Why didn't Voldemort know that Snape was a double agent?
That's a good question. It's not one of the ones on the list, but why does anyone have a theory on that? I'm willing to put that one out to us, unless, Tim, you have an alternative.
Well, I think it was because of Snape's occlumency or something. Like his ability to hide his own lies made it easier for him to lie, I guess.
Okay.
Doesn't Dumbledore suck the memories out of him?
No.
No.
The movies, no.
I think
the movies didn't.
Maybe his teardrop goes in that little bucket, and then the memories from that teardrop are what Harry Potter accesses. I don't remember.
I mean, he
Okay.
may have
That's what in the movie.
something out of him. but
Okay,
what-
anyone else want to take a guess of what we're looking for, though? Tim.
I would. Why didn't Lord Voldemort use a gun?
Why didn't Lord Voldemort use a gun? Do you know what? Is that a callback to last week?
Yeah, it's a callback.
Yeah, so
It's-
last
wait
week
a minute.
we asked why didn't Harry Potter, and one of the answers that's most searched is why didn't Harry Potter use a gun? Okay,
He could use a Stinger missile, anything, a bazooka.
yeah, okay, so does
And
anyone...
he can create it. I mean, he didn't have to rob it. He can just go, bazooka.
Okay,
Yeah.
any last guesses of what we're looking for here, DB?
I got it. Why? And give me the sentence again.
Why didn't Lord Voldemort...
Because breathe well because of his nose.
Do you know what, DB? I'm going to give you the 3 points because the top answer, well, it wasn't the top answer, but the best answer I was looking for there is why didn't Voldemort have a nose? So, let's see if we can answer that amongst ourselves. Can we answer why didn't Voldemort have a nose? Anyone? Cap?
Because he wanted to be friends with Michael Jackson.
He wanted to be friends with Michael Jackson. Okay, Tim.
He was trying to spite his face.
Haha, like it. DB.
I was gonna say he cut off his nose to spite his face.
Aha, okay, Marty.
I read somewhere that the reason is that he started to change his own appearance because he wanted to look more reptilian.
Well, quite possibly, we may never know. DB, last thought on this, and then we will move on to a different character.
I bet it had something to do with J.K. Rowling's obsession with Michael Jackson. And his nose, and his loss of nose over the years.
Okay. So with this, we're going to keep things on a villainous perspective. We're going to go to Darth Vader. Why didn't Darth Vader? Okay, anyone with theories here for the top questions maybe? Jimmy Mac.
Why didn't Darth Vader recognize C-3PO?
Is genuinely on there. Is the second most asked question for that, Jimmy Mac. I will give you a point. Does anyone know the answer to that? Or theory on it? Cap?
Actually, I think the only theory is that he did know it, but he didn't get... I think most of the time he was not trying to be Anakin. He was trying to be Vader. That's a new personality. Maybe that's why he didn't. I have absolutely no idea, but this is my theory.
Yeah, okay. DB.
Why does Darth Vader need a mask?
Let's see. Is it on there? It's not one of the answers on there. Okay, Rob.
Why didn't Darth Vader feel that Leia was his daughter, or feel the Force in her?
Why didn't he feel his daughter? Rob, that's not a question you should ask. Right, okay, let's have a look. Is it on there? Why didn't he sense Leia is the fourth question there. So for that, I'm willing to give you 2 points. I think that's a slightly more obscure one. I'm willing to give 2 points on that. Capelthave.
Why didn't Darth Vader betray Palpatine earlier?
Let's have a look. Is it on there? Is it on there? It is. I'm going to give you a point. It says, why didn't he kill Palpatine? So it doesn't say about earlier or stuff like this, but I'm willing to give the point there. No, Tim, last guess on this one, then we're going to move on.
Why did Darth Vader have a red lightsaber?
And let's have a look. Is it there? Is it there? No, it's not there. I will tell you, the top question, the top result is, why didn't Darth Vader go to Tatooine? So there we go. Anyone with a theory on that? Can we answer that for the public?
I think he did. Probably in the comics he would have gone there.
The comics. Legends. Okay, we've still got hands up. We were going to move on, Marty, very quickly.
Well, we were just. I think we might find out in the new Obi-Wan series. So.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. With this, let's go to a different character.
Tim has some.
Okay, go on, Tim.
He didn't go to Tatooine because it's got sand and it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Well, that's right. That's probably true.
Like that's it. Like, it's not like
it has to be it.
Oh, sorry, I had to.
Because he doesn't like
question.
flying commercially.
Okay, so hang on 1 second. See, some of these don't have good questions. Well, okay, let's mix up the question then. So we're going to keep it on Darth Vader, but we're going to say, how did Darth Vader? How did Darth Vader? Anyone think they know the top questions here? Tim.
How did Darth Vader go to the bathroom?
Is the answer I'm looking for 3 points.
First time ever! Woo!
How did Darth Vader poop? Is on the list, and it's the most interesting question we've got there, so we will give you the full 3 points there. Anyone with a theory on that one they want to answer? Marty.
Well, he obviously had some kind of special sci-fi colostomy bag.
A sci-fi colostomy bag, okay. Jimmy Mac, you seem to have a different theory?
The same way any other astronaut poops, which is either literally a depends or a suction device. That's how astronauts poop.
Look, guys, we all know that he's permanently constipated, so he has to use the Force. So, okay, DB.
He's more machine than man, really.
Yeah. Also, is Darth Vader, you said like any other astronaut, is Darth Vader an astronaut?
He's out in space.
That's just weird to me. He's not an astronaut.
Everybody.
Yeah, but the thing is that in Star Wars the spaceships do have gravity, so gravity would work there. So he doesn't have to worry about the suction tube.
Do they have gravity?
Okay. Anyone else have a question though? How did Darth Vader? Anyone else? There's a couple more interesting things here. Rob.
I think it would be die. I think it would just be how did Darth Vader die?
That is the top answer. That is the top answer. So for that, DB, you'll get a point. Anyone else, though, for perhaps a more interesting question? Rob.
How did Darth Vader know to go to Cloud City?
Cloud City?
I think it was because they had the best strippers.
Not one of the answers, not one of the questions we're looking for.
I still want to know.
Okay, Cap.
How did Darth Vader lose?
How did he lose? Is it on there? No, it's not one of the answers we're looking for. Okay, one more or two more guesses. Your hands are up. Jimmy Mac first.
How did Darth Vader bribe Lando Calrissian? Was it a Colt 45 sponsorship?
It was not. Not an answer. Not a question we're looking for.
How did he know to go there?
And DB, Marty, and then we are going to move on.
How did Darth Vader gain the high ground?
And let's have a look. Is not one of the questions on there. Okay, Marty, last guess.
How did Darth Vader polish his lightsaber?
Whoa,
With
whoa,
both
this is a
hands.
family show.
With both hands. Okay, no, some of the answers we're looking for. How did he become evil? How did he get burned? How did he get his name? I think that's an interesting one. Does anyone have an answer to that? I don't know the answer. DB.
George Lucas wrote it.
George Lucas wrote it. There we go. Jimmy Mac.
What I heard in English class was it's a cognate for Dark Father.
Yeah, it's German.
Okay, so with this, let's go on to another one. We're going to use this as our last question here, and we're going to go on to the Lord of the Rings as the idea, and we're going to go with why didn't Frodo? Why didn't Frodo finish this question? See if what we can find. Jimmy Mac.
Why didn't Frodo fly the eagles to Mordor?
Is the top answer that we're looking for. So for that, Jimmy Mac, we will give you a bonus point. But anyone else got any ideas? Perhaps some of the more obscure. Cap or Fave?
Why did Frodo leave the Fellowship?
Why did he leave the Fellowship?
Yeah.
Is not one of the questions we're looking for.
It was didn't. Is it why didn't?
Yeah, why didn't Frodo? Right,
Ooh,
DB.
Why didn't Frodo like girls?
Let's just have a look. It's not on there. It's not on there. I might give you a bonus point later, though, because it's not a million miles from something. Okay.
He really liked Sean Zastin.
Tim.
Why didn't Frodo share the ring with Samwise Gamgee more?
And let's have a look. It's not on there either. It's not on there. Marty, you were going to guess earlier. Did you have one?
Oh, I was just going to say, why didn't Frodo just kiss Sam?
No, again, we're getting into some weird fan fiction here, guys. You're all on the similar train of thought. But I'm willing to give the bonus point to DB for why didn't Frodo marry? Why didn't Frodo marry? So,
okay.
Anyone have an answer for that? Or is it just about Sean Astin again?
Because Sam got married?
Well, there we go. Okay, but anyone else think they have a question? Why didn't Frodo? DB.
Oh, I thought you were going through the married thing.
Oh, no, go for it. Go for it.
I would assume that being around Mordor that much, you'd lose your penis.
Okay, Jimmy Mac.
Polish his lightsaber.
Well, yeah, exactly.
I just think that instead of marrying, Frodo used Dominic's Monaghan.
Okay. Right, so let's see.
That's a special kind of.
One or two. Anyone else think they have a guess for why didn't Frodo? Cap.
Why didn't Frodo use the ring?
Why didn't Frodo use the ring? Is not one of the questions. Tim.
Well, he did.
Why didn't Frodo wear shoes?
Oh, let's have a look. Is not on there. Last one, DB.
Why didn't Frodo go back home?
Let's see. That's an interesting question. Not again. You're close, but not quite. Why didn't Frodo stay in the Shire? I'm willing to say that's close enough. I'm going to give you another point there, DB. Anyone got an answer to that? Why didn't Frodo stay in the Shire?
Because Sauron will come for them.
No, but at the end, like he left at the end.
Oh yeah, that. I think he became godly.
Godly.
That's
Yeah.
right. He went to like Valhalla.
You didn't go to Valhalla. You went to the afterlife for the elves.
Right, but it starts with a V.
Lord.
Whoa.
Oh,
Vanier?
no.
What is it? That is a good question. Let's see if we can fact check this.
Valar?
Something.
Yeah, Valoran?
Valoran sounds right. It sounds like an antidepressant. So yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
hang on.
It's Van Nuys.
Okay, elves afterlife, Lord of the Rings. Okay, they go to... I don't know. Right,
It's
okay.
on the pinball machine.
To all of the okay, hang on. Close to the answer. Elves who remained in Middle-earth, blah, blah, blah. Where did Frodo go? Where did Frodo go? The Undying Lands. I don't know.
What is it called?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
It's the
Valinor.
place of the Vanier, I think, but I don't know the name.
Elves
Is it Valinor?
afterlife.
Valinor, yes.
Okay, have you looked it up? Have we got the answer?
I'm trying-
It's
Yeah,
Valinor.
it's totally Valinor.
Did he do that in the books?
Yeah, it's a fictional in J.R. Tolkien's
Valinor.
legendary.
Okay, good. Okay, I will tell you what the other answers we were looking for, all the other interesting questions. So, a lot of them revolve around the eagles. Why didn't they fly? But an interesting one, apparently the second most searched question of why didn't Frodo is why didn't Frodo say Legolas? I don't have a clue what that's meant to refer to, but apparently he didn't say Legolas. Let's see if we can
Maybe
actually...
he never said it.
He never says Legolas.
But it would be something that we don't know. We don't know that. Someone would know that here.
Yeah. Why does Frodo not know Legolas's name?
It's like I don't think they ever had a conversation in movies. Legolas.
Well, yeah,
and
apparently.
Frodo.
Okay, so yeah, you're right, Cap. It says here Frodo and Legolas never exchange words throughout.
That's hilarious.
That's
Didn't know
amazing.
that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Why didn't Frodo? Because I think there was one more interesting thing.
Maybe Frodo thought he was cute and he was too shy to talk to him.
No, I think that was the last interesting one. So with that, we are going to move on. We're going to go on to a group category battle. So I will tell you your number if you want to quickly number yourself. Cap, you are 1. I am 2. DB, you are 3. Jimmy Mac, you are 4. Marty, you are 5. Rob, you are 6. And Tim, you are 7. So let's just rename myself to 2. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a group category battle. We're going to go around in our numbered order, and we're going to say things that belong in a particular category. And then we will keep going until someone says something that's already been said, or takes a 5 count to come up with something and fails to do so, or says something that doesn't belong in the category. So, I will throw it open to you guys to begin with. Who would like to name the first category? Who would like to name the first category? Capel Fave.
Alien species.
Alien species, I like it. So we're going to name different alien species. And Cap, you get to start us off. Here you go.
Kryptonians.
Martians.
Klingons.
Romulans.
Xenomorphs.
Namekians.
Oh, 2 people spoke at once. Rob.
Sorry, Rob.
The Borg.
Namekians.
Termites.
Venusians.
Predators.
Ferengi.
Plutonians.
Vulcans.
Klingons.
I said that already.
We already had Klingons. Oh,
Dingleberries.
Tim, you're out.
Good job, DB.
Oh, right. My next one was going to be about Uranus as well. So, okay. So, with that, Tim, would you like to name the next category for us?
Sure. Planets.
Planets. Okay.
Planets, yeah.
Capel Fave, you are going to start us off on this. Go for it.
Real planets or fictional planets?
Don't make it just real ones.
Okay.
All
Krypton.
planets.
All planets.
Krypton.
Earth.
Pluto.
Oh, Pluto
that's
isn't a
wrong.
planet anymore.
It came back. It's back as a planet. It came back.
No.
Wait, what do you mean
No.
Pluto came
Came
back?
back.
It did. They did. Reclassify it as a planet.
Hang on, Pluto isn't a planet.
Pluto
No!
is a planet again.
It's a cute little dwarf planet.
Hang on, Pluto a planet or not? Pluto is a dwarf
In
planet.
2020, they made it a planet again.
It's
When?
not!
Hang on.
I remember hearing about it.
As of
Pluto is still not an
2021,
NASA
Pluto-
says it's a
Hush.
planet. I believe
Hush.
NASA.
Listen,
how can we settle this?
I'll bow
It's
out.
not!
Rochambeau.
So okay, DB, would you like to give us the next category though?
Bullshit losses.
What? All right.
Oh, that's perfect.
No. TV sitcoms.
TV sitcoms. Okay. Jimmy Mac, you'll start. DB, if you can stop your camera for a second.
Seinfeld.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Cheers.
Friends.
Big Bang Theory.
The Office, an American workplace.
The Andy Griffith Show.
Welcome back, Carter.
Fresh Prince.
The Office.
Hello.
Make Room for Daddy.
Perfect Strangers.
The Good Place.
Only Fools and Horses.
Keeping Up Appearances.
Good News.
Who's the boss?
Young Sheldon.
Are You Being Served?
Are you being served too?
I don't think it was called that.
What was it called?
Are you? Wasn't it like Are You Being Served Again or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy Mac.
no.
Gonna have to tag you out. Right. So, can you suggest the next category for us?
Superpowers.
Okay, superpowers. Just 1 second. Just before we do this, I'm going to change the video settings so it's not showing because it's getting a bit confusing with everyone's screen still on. So, superpowers. So everyone get thinking on that just a second whilst I sort out this issue. Hide thingy, what's it? Good. Okay, so
Pluto is a superpower.
Pluto is a superpower, you're right. I forget. So Jimmy Mac, I don't know what number you are. So you were okay. So Marty, you start us off on superpowers.
Okay. The ability to stretch your body.
Being able to fly.
Super Friends.
Couldn't hear that.
Super Friends.
Walk through walls.
Invisibility.
Super hearing.
Sorry.
Super Speed.
The ability to grow one's fingernails really long.
You can do that, David, still.
No, there's an episode of Family Guy. I swear it's a superpower.
Hyper senses.
Run really fast.
We've already
Is
had
that
that
super
one.
speed?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
super
it's a-
I
speed.
thought you said super strength.
No,
Super speed
okay,
is the second
Rob,
one.
you're out. You scored the 4 points. Would you suggest the next category for us?
Sure. People who have won Oscars and also played
What? No!
comic book characters.
No.
Okay, Marty, you get to start.
What's it again? What's it again?
People who have won.
Actors or actresses who have won Oscars but have also played comic book characters.
Okay. Halle Berry.
Christian Bale.
Matt Damon.
Samuel L. Jackson. I really don't know.
No Oscar.
Oh, so with that, Marty, you are out. Marty, can you
Matt
suggest?
Damon played.
Wait, what superhero movie is Matt Damon in?
He is in Thor Ragnarok. He plays
Oh,
Loki.
He is. He plays Loki. You're right.
Yeah, he does.
True.
Right.
He's
He's
an
also in Team
actor
America.
playing Loki, though. He's an actor playing Loki.
Yes, you're right. He is playing Loki Cap. Right. So anyway, let's see. I forget how many points there for Marty. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points for Marty. Marty, can you suggest the next category? Marty has...
Robots in science fiction.
Robots in science fiction. Capital Dave, you get to start us off.
Terminator.
T-1000.
T-800.
T-101.
C-3PO.
T-600.
Sunny from iRobot.
Bender.
Vicky from iRobot.
Fender.
Shit. What's the other robot from Star Wars? R2-D2. R2-D2.
Hedonism bot.
Shit. Robot dog from lots of things.
No, that's that. Right, okay. So, Cap, you get 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I take the 7. So, with
The
this...
only guy who isn't from the Western world knows more about this stuff from the Western world than all the guys from the Western world.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what happens.
Except robot dogs from lots of stuff.
Yeah. I bet there is somewhere it's just called Robot Dog. Okay, so with this, we're going to move on to our next round. And for our next round, we're going to go on to the guessing game, where each of you will be given 1 minute to ask questions to work out a character. We might also mix up what it is you're trying to figure out. 1 minute to ask questions, yes or no, and then if you don't get it, we'll pass on to the next player. So let's roll the dice to see who will start things off here. We're going to start things off with Jimmy Mac. Jimmy Mac, let's find a character for you.
Okay, real quick, I do not understand what you just said. I do not
I'm
understand.
confused too.
Okay, so it is basically, you have to ask me, you'll get 1 minute to try to figure out who a character or a film or whatever I tell you it is that you're trying to figure out. You can ask me as many questions as quickly as you can, yes or no questions, and you have to try and guess it within a minute.
Okay.
Okay?
So
So,
it's like 20 questions, except
it is, except for you have 1 minute, you can ask as many questions you want, just
Great.
one player at a time. And let's find a character for Jimmy Mac. Okay, got someone. Okay, Jimmy Mac, let's get your timer started. And here, oops, you go.
Is this person human?
Yes.
Are they? Do they identify as male?
No.
Does this person have superpowers?
No. Yes. No.
Are they portrayed in film?
Yes.
Do they also have a TV show?
No.
Does this person is this person in a Marvel property?
No.
A DC property?
No.
Is it science fiction?
No.
Is it Scully from X-Files?
No.
Do they identify as a hero?
Yes. And I'd say more clarify no on science fiction.
Is it fantasy?
Yes.
Ooh. Is it Jennifer Connelly's character from Labyrinth?
No.
That was just.
And that is time. That is time. So now we will hand it straight over to number 5, which is Marty. Marty, 1 second. Let's just restart the timer. And your time starts now.
Is it from Lord of the Rings?
No.
Is it from Game of Thrones?
No.
Okay. Is she known for wielding a weapon of some sort, like a sword or something?
No. Not a sword. Not a weapon. No.
Okay. Gosh. Does she have a significant other that's
Yes.
well known as well?
Yes.
Okay. Is she a redhead?
No.
Is she brunette?
Yes.
Okay. Is it Xena, Warrior Princess?
No, and that is time. No, and that is time. We will hand over to Rob, same character, and here you go.
Is it Mila Jovovich's character from?
No.
the video? Is it? Oh, it's fantasy, it's not a video game. Is it Princess Buttercup?
No.
Is it? Did the movie come out in the 90s?
No.
2000s?
Yes.
Is the character under 30 years old?
Yes.
Oh shit. Is it the Men in Black 3?
No.
woman? Does she have any children?
Yes.
They're from the line of Witch in the Wardrobe?
No.
I have no idea, I'm just throwing out shit. Is it from the Golden Compass?
No. And that is time. That is time. 1 second.
Yes. Whew.
1 second. I just need to fact check something.
Is it the children?
Yeah, it's the children. I need to make sure on this. I think.
Won't someone please think
Yes.
of the children?
Okay, so the answer is yes. Right. So next up, Tim. Your
Is it
time
Greek?
starts now.
Does it involve Greek mythology?
No.
Does it involve history of any sort?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Is the character more powerful than her other compatriots or other colleagues?
Arguably, yes.
Are all of her colleagues female?
No.
Are there 5 people on her team?
No.
Are there less than 5?
Yes.
It's.
Oh,
Is
that
it-
is time. That is time. That
It's
is
time. It's time.
Okay, so next up, we're going to go back to Capithave, and time is going to start now.
Are you Candace Everdeen?
No.
Are you Kim Possible?
No.
Okay, that's all of my options. Are you from a fantasy movie?
Yes.
Are you a cartoon?
No.
2000. Did you? Is this movie before 2010 or after 2010?
Before.
Before, in the 2000s. Are you from brunette? Are you from Highlander?
No.
Are you a psychic?
No.
Are you trained in martial arts?
No.
Yeah. Shit, you're brunette, you have children. Are you from the Witcher thing?
No.
There wasn't a 2000 Witcher thing. Are you from Disney?
No. And that is
Are
time.
you
That
from-
is time. I'm trying to think where we started this, guys. Where did we start?
DB has. Yeah.
I think I'm the only one here.
Okay, so DB, and here you go.
So we know this is a woman.
Yes.
That's all I can remember. Does this... Oh, man. See, I thought it was Kim Possible. Is it a cartoon?
No.
Not a cartoon. We've already talked about that. And it came out between 2000 and 2010, and it's a fantasy.
Yes.
But it's not Lord of the Rings, it's not Narnia. It's
No.
not the Golden Compass.
No.
Those are the most popular fantasies that came out during the time. Was it a very well-received movie?
Yes.
Was Drew Barrymore in it?
No.
Was Kate Blanchett in it?
No.
Was Dame Judi Dench in it?
No.
Was that played by Zoe Deschanel? Was
No.
Zoe Deschanel?
No,
Um,
can't believe this.
I can't either because
And that is time. Guys, no one got it.
Wait, is it in heart? Is it in heart? In heart?
No. Guys, it was Hermione Granger from Harry Potter.
Damn it!
Right, okay, so...
has powers.
Well, she has
Stop,
powers.
not Harry Potter.
She has powers. I was like, it's not. They are super, but they're not super. But she has powers. Right.
Magic powers. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. So anyway, with this, we will go.
Is she a brunette?
She's a brunette.
Yeah, his brown hair.
Dishwater blonde.
What?
Dishwater blonde. The strawberry blonde.
Right. Okay. With this, she's definitely a brunette. Right. Okay. So, moving on, Marty, you will get to start us here. This time, I'm going to choose a movie. I'm going to choose a movie that you're going to have to figure out. Okay. And your time starts now.
Is this movie before 2000?
Yes.
Is it sci-fi?
No. Not really.
Is it horror?
Yes.
Does it involve aliens
No.
or an alien?
No.
Does it involve vampires?
Not as far as that I'm aware.
Does it involve werewolves?
Again, not as far as I'm aware.
Okay, does it?
No, it definitely doesn't.
Is it a slasher?
I don't think so. No, not really.
Is it a body horror movie?
Is it a what?
A body horror movie?
I don't think so. I don't know what that means.
Like
Oh,
Cronenberg.
Like what?
Cronenberg.
Don't know what that is.
Going to, like, The Thing is a body horror film.
If you say so.
I'll explain it.
Oh, that is time. That is time. I'm not going to lie. I didn't really answer many of your questions. Right, okay. But I'm choosing them at random. Rob, your time will continue on this. Go.
It came out in the 90s.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh,
You think it came out in the 80s?
I think so.
Is there a popular like theme song?
No, I don't believe so. Yeah, 90s is correct.
Is it the fog? Is it the mist?
No.
Is it the scream?
No.
Is it Texas Chainsaw: The Next Generation?
No, it's not.
They did that with Star Trek?
Are there multiple sequels?
No, not multiple sequels.
Is the protagonist a male?
Yes.
Is it I Know What You Did Last Summer?
No, and that is time. Right, Tim, over to you, and here you go.
Does it involve sliced liver and Chianti beans?
No, it does not.
Does it take place in the United States?
If any of it does, it's very little, but no.
Does it take place in Asia?
No.
Does it take place in Europe?
I think so, but again, I don't know. I assume so, but probably, yes. In Europe, yeah.
And the protagonist is male?
Yes.
And it's a horror film?
Yes.
And it's in the 90s?
Yes.
That's all I got. No more questions.
Okay, and that is time then. That is time. So, Cap, over to you. Go.
Is it a British movie?
No.
Is it an American film?
Yes.
Is it by Warner Bros?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't know. Who could say?
Is the
No, it's not
story
Warner
where a
Brothers.
guy-
It's not Warner Brothers. What?
Is it a story where a guy wakes up from a coma and everyone's not there?
No.
Ah, fuck.
Only in the
Is
very
there a
loosest of sense, but no.
there a demon?
Quite possibly.
It involves an exorcism?
Again, maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah. Is it about a little girl?
I don't think so. No.
You don't think?
It's definitely not about a little girl. There might be a girl in it.
No.
Is there a action scene in it?
And yeah, action's in this film. Yeah.
Is it an Exorcist movie?
No. Right. Okay. Moving on. Let's see. Who's number 3? DB. Go.
So it's a horror movie, male catalyst, protagonist. It's not Scream, which is probably the most popular thing from the 90s horror-wise. Is it, it's not Predator Alien, it's an American movie, but not filmed in America, it's somewhere else. And it has one sequel, it garnered one sequel. Is the protagonist the black guy?
No.
Is the protagonist an Asian guy?
No.
Is the protagonist a white American?
Yes.
Okay.
That narrows it down.
Right. I can't even think of horror movies with
White
many.
protagonists.
Almost all horror movies are different protagonists.
Okay, and that is time. That is time. Jimmy Mac, over to you, and here you go.
Is it Constantine?
No.
Is it Hellboy?
No.
Is it? Is the villain? Does the villain have superpowers?
Possibly. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know this film that well.
Is the villain considered like iconic?
Don't worry so much about the villain. I can't tell you.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. With a demon.
Ish thing. I don't know. I assume so.
White guy fighting maybe demons. There's no killer doll involved. Then.
No.
The villains aren't important.
No, I'm not saying that. I don't know.
I'm stumped. I have no further questions, counselor.
Oh, then that's going to end it. Now, guys, you can tell me if I was completely wrong on my answers here. It was Army of Darkness. Army of Darkness. Third Evil Dead. And I'm going to be honest. I know this. I know the first two quite well. I don't really know Army of Darkness that well.
There were multiple sequels.
No, there weren't. There was only Evil Dead, the like reboot ish.
Well, it was a TV show.
Right. The third one did not have. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, who is next? Who is not? Who started that last round? Rob. Okay. So for this one, let's get you something different. This time, well, okay. Let's just go to a TV show. You're gonna have a TV show to guess, and your time starts now.
Is it before the year 2000?
Yes.
The Seinfeld?
No.
Is it in the 90s?
Yes.
The Friends?
No.
Is it a sitcom?
No.
Is it a drama?
No.
Is it a sci-fi show?
No. But not really. The elements of it, perhaps.
Is it an American show?
Yes.
Is the lead character a male?
Yes.
Is it Sliders?
No.
Is it Harsh World?
No. God, I'm going to choose easy ones, guys. Come on.
Is it
I mean, Harry Potter was easy and we didn't get that one.
Well, that's true. That's true. Okay, that is time. That is time. I'm going to hand it straight over, Tim. Your time starts now.
Is there one protagonist?
Mainly, no. No.
Are there two protagonists?
Yes, but mainly one.
Is it X-Files?
No.
Is it in the 90s?
Yes.
It's not. Is it Farscape?
No.
Is it Stargate?
No.
SG-1?
No.
Is it Quantum Leap?
No.
I have no other further questions, Counsel.
What? No, really?
All right. No. Okay, sorry. Is the protagonist part? So the protagonist is part of the team.
Just about. Yes.
Are there less than 5 people on the team?
No.
There are more than 5 people on the team.
Yeah, I guess.
Do they solve problems in the same area? Every episode?
Not always. Okay, that is time. Okay, handing over to Cap. Go.
Is it an animated show?
Yes.
Oh God. Is it a Disney show?
No.
Is it an action show?
Action, yes.
Is it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No.
Is it He-Man?
No.
Is it Thundercats?
No. 90s.
No. Is it Gargoyles?
No.
Is it SpongeBob?
No.
What else did I do? Okay, does the main characters have superpowers?
No. The main character does not have superpowers.
Do they fight monsters?
Sometimes. Probably.
Do they have an iconic villain?
Yes.
Is it Inspector Gadget?
No.
Is the iconic villain speak in a very deep voice?
No.
Is it Kim Possible?
No.
It doesn't.
It will never be Kim Possible.
Is it Gargoyles?
No, that is time. Okay. DB, handing over to you. Go.
Is it the Animaniacs?
No.
The Yakko Yak?
No.
It's a cartoon from the 90s. Scrooge McDuck.
No.
Yeah, Scrooge McDuck, Huey, Dewey, Louie. 90s cartoons. That was my time. That was Scooby Doo.
No.
I'm just naming. I'm not even asking questions. Is the cartoon a detective? Are they detectives in the cartoon?
Yes.
They are detectives in the cartoon, so that's a good step. And there's a group of them.
No.
3. There's 2.
No, not a group of detectives.
There's 1 detective.
Yes.
90s cartoon. I think someone else. I think the other guys know it. I think everybody else but me knows it at this point. And I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, that is time. Okay, handing over to Jimmy Mac, and here you go.
Is it Kim Impossible?
No.
Is it Batman the Animated Series?
Yes, it is!
Yes.
Yeah, Jimmy Mac, you get the point. Batman, the animated series.
Good job.
Okay.
Good job.
Right, so, who started this last round?
What was it?
Rob started it, goes to Tim.
Okay, so Rob starts, so Tim, let's find a character for you. We'll be back to
What was it? I missed it.
Batman, the animated series.
Okay. God damn it, quit talking over each other.
Okay, so let's find a character for you. Okay, good. Right, Tim, here you go.
Is it Thanos?
No.
Is it pre-2000?
Yes.
Is it animated?
Sometimes.
It's pre-2000. It's animated. Is it a female
No.
protagonist?
No.
It's a male protagonist.
Yes.
Does the male protagonist have a team?
Yes.
Do they work with the team all the time?
No.
Is the team larger than 5?
Yes.
Is it X-Men?
No.
It's sometimes animated?
Yes.
Is it a TV show?
Yeah, sometimes.
Is it a movie?
Yes, that too.
Is it Harry Potter?
No, and that is
First one,
time.
99?
Okay, Cap, handing over to you. Go.
Is it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No.
Is it He-Man?
No.
Is it from the 90s?
Sometimes. Yeah, in the 90s it was.
Is there a new recreation in this era?
Yes.
Does it involve superheroes?
Yes.
Is it the Avengers?
Yes.
Is it Captain America?
No.
Is it Iron Man?
No.
Is it Spider-Man?
Yes! There we go. There we go. So, okay, good.
job.
Well done there, Cap. You score the point. And so, who do we... Cap, we move on to you. And so, for this one, I'm going to be daring and I'm going to give us a video game to guess. A video game. I promise it'll be something that everyone should have heard of. But, okay, Cap, your time starts now.
Is it Mario?
No.
Is it a console game?
Yes.
Is it on PC?
No.
Shit. Did it come out in 2000?
Yeah, but not only then.
Did it originated in 80s?
Yes.
Is it Sonic?
No.
Is it, what else? Mario, is it Final Fantasy?
No.
Is it a Sega game?
No.
Is it a Nintendo game?
Yes.
Is it Mario, what else? Is it a wrestling game?
No.
Nintendo. Is it Kingdom of Hearts?
No.
That's 2000. Is it Mario? Who else? Who else? Is it the
That is time. That is time. Okay, DB, handing over to you. Go.
So it's originally from 1980s.
Yes.
The Nintendo.
Yes.
So we're talking like Metroid, Castlevania.
No. No.
With Excite Bike.
Nope.
Is it a Mario game?
No.
Is it, and it's a franchise game.
Yes.
It's still coming out now. I know that they did that with Metroid, but Mike Tyson Punch-Out.
No.
Is it what genre of game? Is it a sword game? Is it the
Yes.
sword? It's the sword game. So it involves a sword. So is it the Sword and the Stone?
No.
The Sword of Damocles. Is it Kim Plausible?
No. Okay, Jimmy Mac, handing over to you. Go.
Is it The Legend of Zelda?
Yes!
Yeah.
There we go. I was pointing to my hat the whole time. For the
I didn't
logo.
even notice.
Okay, so Jimmy Mac, you score the point. Wow, this round, like we're going easy now, guys. We're going easy. Who hasn't started a round yet? Whose turn is it?
You and
You haven't done it, and DB hasn't done it.
Okay, so DB will do it, and then I will start a round with whoever wants to come up with one for me. So, DB, for you, we are going to get a comic book. Okay? So, it's a particular comic book, and here you go.
Is this comic book from the Silver Age or the Golden Age?
Probably. I'm not a real comic book guy. I'm just doing my best
Is
here.
it from the 60s? Is it from the 60s?
Quite possibly.
Okay. Is it a famous character? Are they an X-Men?
Yes, it's X-Men. It's X-Men. There we go. Right. Needing to hurry things on here. So you score the point. So, okay, who would like to give one for me? Okay, who did it last time for me?
Somebody wasn't here.
Oh, okay. Well then, Cap, I was going to say to you to do it. Right, so Cap, have you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, and...
It's a movie, okay? It's a movie.
So it's not impossible. Right, okay.
No.
Okay, here I go. Is it from the year 2000 onwards?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not going to know it then. Is it a superhero film?
No.
Is it science fiction?
No.
Is it animated?
Some of it.
Oh, for God's sakes! Is it fantasy?
No.
Does it have CGI characters interacting with real life people?
Yes.
Is it Space Jam?
No.
Oh, is it 2000 onwards? Is it Lord of the Rings? Is it from that
No.
franchise? Is it from the Harry
No.
Potter franchise? Is it from a
No.
Marvel film? Is it a Marvel film?
No.
Is it Men in Black?
No.
Is it from the Matrix franchise?
No.
Oh God. Is the main character a white male?
Yes.
Okay, that's
Yes,
time.
of
That's
course.
time. Okay, DB, you can pick up the bones. Go.
Your character. So it's a character from the 2000s, and it's a cartoon.
Sometimes.
It's sometimes a cartoon in it. Is it a Quentin Tarantino movie?
No.
Is it a horror genre?
No.
Is it? So is someone asked if it's the fantasy genre. You said no. Is it a detective story?
Not really.
It's not really a detective story, but is it kinda?
No. Sorry.
I don't know what that. Is it a superhero involved, or is there any magic involved? Is there?
No magic. You could say it's a superhero, but I won't read too much into it. There was one instant.
Does the superhero go to the bathroom?
I think, yeah, if he needs to.
That's me running out of questions. That was me running out of questions. Does this character get old? Do we see this character grow old?
Okay, that is time. That is
Yeah.
time. Handing things over to Jimmy Mac. Begin.
Think me, guys. Think me.
Nobody knows what you pick ever, Cap.
Nobody can think
It's no fun when nobody knows what it is.
David was so close.
Okay, Jimmy Mac.
Is it Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
No.
Oh, I know what it is.
Is the main character impressionable? Okay, is it horror?
No.
Is it fantasy?
No.
Is it sci-fi?
Some element, but no.
Does this movie exist outside of your head?
Yes, it does. It does. Probably.
Does any part of it exist in space?
Yes.
Is it from the Alien franchise?
No.
Do Predators appear?
No.
Is it to do with Star Trek?
Okay, that is time. That is time. Handing over Marty. Go.
You said it was from 2000 on?
Yes.
Gosh, is it a Disney film?
No.
Is it a Warner Brothers film?
Yes.
Wow, that helps me not at all. Thought it might. Is the protagonist male?
Yes.
Do they have a spaceship?
They do at the end.
The end. What? What?
Yeah.
Jeez, what is it? Is it? Oh, is it an Indiana Jones and the
No.
the spaceship people of Mars or whatever the hell that stupid thing was called?
It's not Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull.
Crystal Skull, yeah.
Okay, that is time. That is time. Handing things over to Rob. Go.
You said it's sometimes animation, sometimes real. Is that in the same movie? It's both?
Yeah, in the same movie.
This is a movie that was released in theaters?
Yes. I think.
Is the bad guy is the bad guy? Antagonist?
Sorry? Is it
no
where?
antagonist?
No, it's not a well-known antagonist.
Man against themselves. Is it The Witcher?
No.
So I know you like that. Is it
Yeah.
Edith the Voltron? Is it the Smurfs?
No.
I have no idea. Is the lead character under 30?
No.
That is time. Okay, Tim, over to you. Go.
Is it John Carter?
No.
Does it takes place on the Earth mostly?
Yes.
And then he ends up with a spaceship at the end.
Yeah.
Is the spaceship sentient?
I mean, is it legal?
Does the spaceship have an artificial intelligence?
No.
Is the spaceship big?
No.
The spaceship is small.
Yeah.
It's a Warner Brothers franchise? Is it DC
Yes.
franchise?
No.
Okay. Is it Space Jam? No, you already said that.
No.
Are there plants in the movie?
Plants? Of course, there are plants in the set.
Are there
Okay,
plants
that
and
is
bases in the
time.
movie?
It is time. Look, Cap, is it Looney Tunes in some sense?
Yeah.
Are they back in action?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sakes! Right, okay. Right. So, Looney Tunes back in action. Okay, right. We're going to go on to our finale round, and we're going to do a very quick impression round. It's very, very strict. 1 minute. Right, so let's roll a dice to see who will go first. Okay, so to go first, we are going to have... Oh, everyone's changing their position. What number did we have? Number 6 is Rob. Rob, you'll get 1 minute. And Rob. You'll tie... Okay, so Rob will do impressions. Buzz in if you know it. Everyone that gets impression right will get a point, and then Rob will get a point. Here you go.
Sometimes I'm in the hat.
Buzz, a cat? Cat in the hat?
Correct. Phone home.
Buzz.
Marty.
E.T.
Correct. When Gotham is in ashes, I give you permission to die.
Buzz.
Marty.
Bane.
Correct. You're a crook. I'm gonna get you, Peter Pan.
Buzz.
DB.
Captain Hook.
Correct. Gonna get you, Mulder, you son of a bitch.
Buzz. Tim.
I don't know that. Oh,
Jimmy Mack.
The smoking.
I'll take Cancer Man, because that was the original name. But yes. I'm not green, but I'm angry.
Buzz.
Tim.
Bruce Banner.
Correct. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a...
Buzz.
Buzz.
Jimmy Mack.
Dr. McCoy.
Yes. I'm Steve Fruco, you're my little buddy.
Buzz.
Tim.
R2D2.
Correct.
And that is time. That is time. Very strict 1 minute. So, let's see. Roll the dice to see who will go next.
Hey, Marty. Marty.
Yeah.
Why is today the only day that you've got a good connection?
I don't know.
Is there a punchline? I love that.
Well, no, he usually has a lot of lag, but today he's just on it. It's still.
Oh, am I? I didn't know.
Okay, with that, okay, Jimmy Mack, I think I've sent you some characters, right?
Yes. 1 second. Let me find the top of this. Okay.
And go.
Oh, Superman, you're my boyfriend.
Buzz, Lois Lane.
Buzz.
Lois Lane. Pass. Ghostbusters 2, I am your villain.
Buzz.
DB.
It is Peter, not Peter McNichol. Oh, man, I hate
Marty.
Vigo the Carpathian.
Yeah.
Yeah, verbatim. Oh, nuclear vessels, Captain.
Buzz,
Buzz.
Chekhov.
Buzz. Chekhov is correct. Oh, I am, warp speed set, Captain. I'm, of Asian descent.
Buzz.
Tim.
Voyager. Oh, I don't have it in mind. Sorry.
I'm navigation on the original series.
Buzz.
Rob.
Hulu.
Hulu is correct. Mr. Anderson, that's not the movie I'm in. I'm in Captain America.
Cap.
The Red Skull? The Red Skull?
The Red Skull.
Okay, and that is time. That is time. So, Jimmy Mack and a point for Cap. Let's roll the dice to see who will go next. Next up, in fact, will be Cap or Thave. So, let's find some characters for you.
That's a strict 1 minute, by the way.
It is a strict. Yeah, 1 minute seems to go so fast, whereas 90 seconds lasts forever. Right, so, Cap, here you go.
I'm Iron Man.
Buzz, Tony
Buzz.
Stark.
Correct. Skip. I am in the He-Man. I am more not a man. I'm Harry.
Buzz, Beastman.
Buzz.
Correct. Skip. Oh, I'm in the X-Men. I can walk through walls.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Jimmy Mac.
Buzz.
Marty was next.
Kitty Pryde.
Correct. Spider-Man, save me! I'm
Buzz.
the
DB.
Gwen Stacy.
No, the redhead.
Buzz.
I don't know who came in next. Rob.
Mary Jane.
Correct. I'm in the Lord of the Rings. I'm not going to describe it. Okay, I am not the second guy. I am,
Buzz.
one of the
First Doctor.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, that is time. That is time. Okay, let's
For
see.
the first time, it says the Doctor. So usually there's a number involved. I got confused.
Okay. Oh, that might not be from Doctor Who then. Isn't there a character in Star Trek which is just the Doctor?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I will go next.
Voyager.
Yeah, I will go
The
next.
robot.
So,
The computer.
here. So keep track of how many points you get when I do this. Here I go. Ching!
Buzz.
Tim.
Wolverine.
Yeah. Wear me on your head and I will put you into a house. Marty.
Sorting Hat.
Yes. Say my name 3 times and it's going to be
Buzz,
bad. Cap. No.
Buzz.
Rob.
Candyman.
Yes. Bob Cratchit.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Okay. Jimmy Mac.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yes. I am.
Buzz.
Cap.
I am the Thanos?
No. Tim.
Tony Stark.
No.
Buzz.
DB.
Yahweh.
No.
Buzz.
Rob.
Buzz.
Hero.
No. Screw this.
Buzz.
Skip. Blur.
Buzz.
Cap.
Dracula.
Yes, and that is time. It was I am Groot. It was Baby Groot. Right. So, okay. How many points do people need? So shows them. Okay, so 2 for DB, 1 for Marty, 1 for Jimmy Mac, 1 for
Only got one, right?
Rob, 1 for Cap. Okay, so that's 6 points for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, excellent. Who has not had a go? Tim. Okay, Tim, Marty, and DB, I believe. So going next will be Tim. So let's get some characters for you. Sending across your characters
Through the interwebs.
now, Tim. And your
Got it.
time starts now.
Wow, that 5th physician just didn't do any well.
Buzz, the 4th Doctor.
The guy after the 5th physician.
Marty.
Marty.
Sixth Doctor.
There you go. All right. Ooh, wow, that T2000 just wasn't good at all.
Rob.
The T1000.
Oh, that wasn't good at all. So
Cap.
The T800.
well, they went to T1000 and then T2000, and now
Rob.
they have the.
Buzz.
John Connor.
Jimmy Mac.
Buzz.
EX.
Marty.
Is there a T3000?
Yes, it is. All right,
Yeah,
pass.
come on!
Pass. Pass. Well, there's my Pappy, and now there's my
Buzz. Mummy?
Buzz.
the Mummy. Yeah.
All right.
Coast to coast.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Jimmy Mac.
Space Ghost.
Yep, that's it. Pass.
Okay, and that is
pass.
time. That is time. Right. So,
Thank you, David.
let's see who we have next. Who has not had a go?
BB and Marty.
Okay, next up will be DB. Okay, I'll send you your
I'm
characters.
so excited about it.
Okay, here you go, and your time starts now.
I am a
Buzz.
Cap?
Robot?
yes. Don't make me mad.
Buzz.
Tim. He's gone. Rob. Okay, Tim.
Dog.
Buzz.
Rob.
David Banner.
Buzz.
Jimmy Mac.
The Incredible Hulk.
No, it's the other one. The other
Buzz.
one.
Bruce Banner.
Yes. I'm doing stuff and things, and my son died.
Buzz.
Rob. No, Rob. Marty.
Rick Grimes.
Yep. Misa, the most annoying character ever.
Rob.
Jar Jar Binks.
You know, Mr. Wayne, I am not going to another
Rob.
person's family die.
Alfred.
Yes.
Okay, and that is time. That is time. So it all comes down to Marty. Right, let's get you some characters.
I hear that all the time.
It all comes down to Marty. Right, okay, so Marty, sending your characters across, and your time starts now.
That is illogical.
Buzz.
Jimmy Mac.
Mr. Spock.
Yes. I have 3 heads and I fight Godzilla.
Jimmy Mac.
Hydra.
No.
Cap.
Ghidorah.
Yes. I am DC's version of Doctor Strange.
Buzz. Dr. Fate.
Yes. Yo, I'm one of the turtles, man.
Cap.
You're Leonardo.
Yes. If you don't write the book the way I want you to write it, I am going to break
Buzz.
your leg.
DB.
Anne from Misery.
Yeah? Do I take that?
Yeah, take it.
Okay, I'll take it. We talked about me earlier. I have no nose.
Cap.
Buzz.
Hermione.
Buzz.
Tim.
Lord Voldemort.
Yes. It can't rain all the time. So
Buzz.
DB.
That would be the Brandon Lee movie. I can't remember the.
Yeah.
Buzz.
Good
Rob.
job, BB.
The Crow.
I was born on a Monday.
Okay. Wait. That's time. That is time. Okay, so has everyone had a go now? Okay, so with this, I can now confirm that our Geek of the Week is me. So I won. Right.
That's stacked. That's
Do you know what?
stacked.
Like, the thing is, I actually have the worst odds against me.
I'm going to talk to him about
Yeah, you do that. I have the worst odds of winning, guys. It all basically comes down to the last round for me. So, with this, let's find out where we can find everyone on social media, and just on our outros thing, give everyone your geek recommendation of the week. So, whatever, if there's a film, a book, a game, a comic, whatever you think people should do, give them their geek recommendation of the week, and let's start off with Rob.
My geek recommendation of the week is 100% Resident Alien. That TV show was fantastic. I highly recommend it with Alan. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. But you can catch me on online variety show. You can always catch me getting Xstreamed. And in about 40 minutes, I'll be hosting Second City's Wham, Bam, Jam.
Okay, Jimmy Mac.
My geek recommendation of the week is, you've got to look this up. It's called Look Well. It's one of the best TV pilots that never went to series. It's written by Conan O'Brien and Robert Smigel. It stars Adam West as a TV star. He used to play a detective named Lookwell, and he was given an honorary police badge by the city. And so he teaches an acting class, but goes around using his honorary police badge to solve crimes, which he doesn't do because he doesn't know, police procedure. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I recommend it to everybody. Yeah, check it out.
Okay, Capital Fave.
Hello everyone, and my geek recommendation is the Hellboy animated movies. There are two movies. One is Hellboy animated Sword of Storms. The other one is Hellboy animated Blood and Ire. It's really good. It kind of took from the Del Toro movies, and the action is good, the animation is good, it's very good, action-packed. I would recommend that series, not a series, the two movies. And yeah, you can find me on some beats where I sing, I dance, I throw myself in a bucket. I work with puppets on TikTok and on YouTube. And you can catch me here.
Okay, Fab. Tim, where can the people find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Medium. My geek pick of the week would be check out a comic book series called The Authority. I really enjoyed it because it's sort of a take on like the post 9/11 era of politics, but also viewed through the lens of like superheroes, and they do a really good job of sort of also doing a critique on the superhero as well, which I've always enjoyed. That's where you can find me, and thanks for the opportunity, David.
Awesome, as always. You're very welcome, Marty.
Hey, you can find me on Instagram at @WhatWouldJesusGlue, and here on Extreme Improv. My recommendations for the week: I've watched a couple of horror movies this week, both on HBO Max. One is called *Malignant*, and it's pretty bonkers, and the other one is called *Antlers*, and it's pretty much just kind of a monster movie. So if you like those kinds of things, give them a watch.
Okay, who haven't I come to yet? DB.
My recommendation is to read Orson Scott Card. I would say watch I'm doing this thing with Rob next, co-hosting this. That's the other thing that I have coming up. That's in like a half hour.
Okay, Jimmy Mac, did I come to you yet?
Yes, but can I give one more recommendation?
Yeah, go for it.
Don't read Orson Scott Card. It's been canceled.
Okay, so with that, my name is David Postansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Postansky. And my recommendation for the week is to check out Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, because more people should watch that film. So, with this, from me, from everyone else, stay safe, always stay extreme, live long and prosper.